Hello and welcome to Race Sports. We are building up towards the ultimate test, the World Test Championship final between India and Australia. Again, we are here outside the Oval. We have attended both the practice sessions, both India and Australia, and we have seen some glimpse of what is going to happen in that test match. Earlier in the morning when we came, it was overcast condition, typical English condition as we say, and the Australian bowlers, especially Scott Boland and Pat Cummins, well, they look lethal. I mean, they look lethal at the nets. I have seen them from the close proximity, and people like Steve Smith, Manas Labuschagne, who are already acclimatized in this condition. They are here for a long time. They have been playing county cricket, but they were finding it difficult to face those two Aussie pacers under the cloudy conditions. And I think it gave me a glimpse of what is going to happen in this test match if there is some weather around. But thankfully, as per the weather report, for the first 4 days of the game, there will be absolutely sunny with 0% chances of rain. So that is one good news for India, because with this, if there is the weather is not cloudy, then it will slightly favor their batters. But again, you cannot judge the book by its cover, because I was also attending the India's practice session today, and that time the weather was like this, sun was out, but still someone like Mohammad Shami, Shardul Thakur, Jaydev Unadkat, they troubled the batters. Someone like Virat Kohli, he got played on once he tried to leave the ball of Mohammad Shami, and someone like Pujara also, they failed. There was a lot of play and misses as well. I think overall it was a good build-up for the game, but again, the little bit of vulnerability still remains in the Indian batting lineup, because whatever we have seen in the practice session, thankfully I really believe that the vulnerability will remain in the practice session, and when the match will start, I think we can see a different kind of approach from the Indian batters, because these kind of countering these English conditions will be difficult. And this is probably the first time in the 143 years of history of this iconic venue that a test match is happening in the early June. So in early June, the conditions are completely different than what we have seen in test matches at the Oval in other times. And Rahul Dravid in the press conferences, he also admitted that. Just another few updates from the Indian practice session before I finish. Umesh Yadav, Surya Kumar Yadav, and I think Mohammad Siraj. These are the three Indian players who were missing from their session. Today was of course an optional session. So these are the three Indian players who are missing. They took a rest today. And in the I think if you ask me about the team combination, I am sure you will definitely, that is the big question. I believe KS Bharat is going to be India's wicketkeeper batter. That is almost locked. Now the question remains on Umesh Yadav's fitness. So I feel if Umesh Yadav is fit, then definitely India will go with four pacers and one spinner. But if he is not, then Ashwin will come into the scheme of things. Ashwin has batted today at the nest for a long time, but he hasn't bowled. So tomorrow there will be another practice session, but that will be another optional one. I don't think that most of the Indian bowlers will come for tomorrow's practice session. I think someone like Rohit Sharma, Ajinkya Rahane, who haven't batted today, will probably come with the net bowlers, or maybe I am actually quite keen to see whether Umesh Yadav turns out or not. Then we can get a clear idea of what is going to happen in the playing 11 on the match day. But overall, we are building up for this game, and I am sure you are following all the content in Race Sports. Do follow our Bangla content as well. I am doing the English content, Hindi content. So overall, do follow Race Sports, and thank you for watching. This is Sandeepan Banerjee signing off from the Oval in London.